Give us stuff that's not on YouTube.
You had to say that publicly.
Unless I've watched it too much.
That is completely invalid. This whole night I've been performing in a library. You guys don't know.
All right, Geneva, how we doing? Yeah, that's actually better than I thought. Amazing. Geneva, best city in the world. Just wanted to see how much you love yourselves, that's all. Beautiful. Though it's nice. It's nice to be back in Switzerland. We haven't been here since Saturday. We did Zurich on Saturday, and we drove into Zurich. And do you call it Zurich or do you call it Zurich? I heard some people say Zurich, and I'm like, y'all are all over the place. I call it Zzz. We went there on Saturday. We drove a car in, and for some reason the border security stopped us. Like we passed so many borders in like the whole European Union or whatever you guys call yourselves, but intersection, let's say. It's not a union, guys. I've talked to you. So we drove through so many borders, and they're always like, and we're starting, yeah, and they're like, right, and then we're doing that. We come to Switzerland. We're coming from Germany, and they're like to everybody, and they see us like, and they look into our car, and we had these two big boxes because we carry shirts. We sell shirts after the show, and we had these two big boxes of shirts, and the guy was like, "What's in the boxes?" And we were like, "Shirts." He's like, "What kind of shirts?" We're like, "The kinds that you wear." And he's like, "Okay, I'll have to check them out." So he checks them out, and we're like, "We can find you your size if you want." You know? And so he's like, "Let me run your passports." And he goes, runs passports, and he comes back. He's like, "All right, you can bring the shirts in." We're like, "Oh, thank you so much." He's like, "But you're gonna have to pay a tax because you're gonna sell these shirts, so you're gonna have to pay us 8% on everything you sell." We're like, "Well, the problem is we haven't sold them yet, so we don't know what 8% of the future is." And he's like, "Well, yeah, so you can just pay it for all of them." I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Is that how this works? Does it go directly to your Swiss bank account? How does it work?" And he's like, "Let me go talk to my supervisor." I'm like, "Chai." I'm like, "Listen, this is Switzerland, okay? We could probably just step on the gas and nobody will notice." And he's like, "No, man, we gotta follow the rules." I'm like, okay. I have a feeling that this is negotiable, okay? So he comes back. And by the way, this guy has a gun. He's like strapped, like, you know, I don't know whether they carry AK-47, all the it is. They have like gun here, grenade here. I'm like, who are the Swiss fighting? Shirts, apparently. Fashion. So, I mean, you clapped. He comes up to us and he's like, "All right, so yeah, 8% on how many shirts you guys have? 300 shirts. Whatever 8% of 300 is." We're like, "Okay, you know, sir, we just decided that it's just not cost effective for us to sell these shirts in Switzerland, so we'll pass on Switzerland. We'll just wait to sell them to the good people of France." And you can never try to bargain with like an authority and not feel like you're trying to break the law explicitly. But we're like, you know, we're just like, yeah, so we won't sell them here, and we'll sell them in France. Don't worry about it. And then he leaned into our window, and he was like, "Promise?" I did not think it was gonna be that easy. That's literally your border security right now, Switzerland, is promise? He even put his pinky out. We're like, "Yeah, we got you, dude. We got you, dude." So yeah, you guys are not safe at all. I'm pretty sure I saw 3 trucks of explosives pass by, and they're like, "No, we promise, we're good." We went on through. We came from Paris today. It's good. We had to get out of Paris. People are too stressed there. They're too stressed, even though they do nothing. I mean, you know, you guys kind of have that vibe here a little bit. But like, you go to Paris and you take like a taxi or an Uber, they get stressed out about making turns. Like, this is your job, but they'll be like, left. It's like, yeah, just make the turn. That's what you signed up to do. So it's nicer to be here in Geneva. Everybody's more relaxed. It's just kind of a very calm existential identity crisis. It's more of my vibe. But I haven't even released the jokes yet. I still have them on my phone. I'm going to edit them at Mom's house later. Do you guys want to hear the jokes? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. 10 people is enough. Great. Love my library crowd here. Some of you are like, he'll just do them anyways. Or like, yes, you made that a sum. Yeah. Thank you.
Not on YouTube.
What's that?
Give us stuff that's not on YouTube.
No, we haven't all seen you.
Whoa, hold on a second. So, of the things that I did tonight that's on YouTube, it's literally just the Charlie Kirk thing. Like 2 of the Charlie Kirk. Oh, you're just joking.
Charlie Kirk stuff was on YouTube.
Yes.
And
And what? And what else? Name it. That's it, exactly. Literally 3 minutes of the Charlie Kirk chunk that I did, of the 90 minutes that I'm performing for you guys, was on YouTube. And you had to say that publicly in front of my dear Geneva friends here. Because you have to understand, you've been watching my YouTube, which thank you for that. Most of them have not. And so when you say that, most of them are assuming that I'm literally regurgitating everything that I did on YouTube, when literally it was 3 minutes in the Charlie Kirk section. None of the other I've done on YouTube has been. Can you name anything else? Was it Hi, I'm Sammy? The Singapore joke was not done on YouTube. The Isosceles triangle joke was not done on YouTube. The Tylenol thing was not on YouTube. It was literally just 2 parts of the Charlie Kirk thing, and that's it. The Kash Patel is part of the Charlie Kirk thing. No. Hold on. No. Listen, this whole night I've been performing in a library. And finally I'm getting some critical feedback that is completely invalid. Okay? If I'm up here for 90 minutes and you hear 3 minutes of something you already heard, okay, and you have to point that out in front of everybody, okay, go back and watch YouTube again tonight. And then send me a message tomorrow and say, you're right, it's only 3 minutes. That's all I ask. Okay? All I ask is that you stay up all night watching my whole YouTube. That's all. I'm not asking for a lot. You're never coming to see me again, are you? That's fine. But honestly, one thing I require from my audience is just to know what they've seen and what they haven't. Or not know at all. Okay, but I don't need people assuming that things that they've not seen that they have seen. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I've seen this before. Like, no, it's not deja vu, motherfucker. I am performing fresh material for you. Okay? Anybody else have any questions? No. Don't stop watching me. Keep watching.
I'm sorry, I must have watched YouTube.
No, I know. I'm saying don't be sorry. Keep watching me. No, you're a good fan. You're a good fan. If I come back next year, it's either going to be everybody but her or only her. And I don't know which one yet. Okay? So, anyways, I always like to have a portion. If you see my YouTube, you know I ask this question. I always like to have a portion of my show where I ask the crowd, is there anything I haven't talked about tonight that you'd like for me to talk about? Yes.
You haven't talked about Cash's girlfriend.
Cash's girlfriend. Sure. Cash's girlfriend. Kash Patel, the head of the FBI they were talking about earlier. You can go see it on YouTube. Kash Patel has a girlfriend who people have a theory that she's a honeypot operation, that she's not his real girlfriend, that she's really just there to get intel. Now, this could be true. It could be false. If it is true, and what I said about Erica Kirk's true, man, a 2 for 1. Must be a Valhalla thing. The thing is that, you know I like conspiracy theories, and you know that I like to examine factual information, but the main argument that people have for her being a honeypot is she's like, look at him and look at her. And I'm like, okay, that's not a bad argument, but that's the main argument, because the other one is she worked for a company where I believe the head was former IDF or something, and they did some kind of Israeli intel thing, which is sure, that's something to look at, but his girlfriend herself, there were some people saying that she was the head of the company and she was not. She just, but I would say the strongest argument with Kash and her is to look at her, look at him.
You look at them and be like, yeah, you know. Obviously, looks aren't everything. Like sometimes, some people who are objectively good looking do marry or date people who are objectively not good looking. But usually those people who are objectively not good looking are good at what they do. Okay, so you gotta factor that part in, that it is very suspect. Because if he was like the best head of FBI ever, like you'd get it. You'd be like, yeah, of course, dude, he can bag a baddie, you know? But he's Cash Patel. What else? The UN and the Louvre. The Louvre! the Louvre, my Louvre! My poor Louvre. We were in Paris when the Louvre got robbed. Now I can tell you a secret. Promise? No, we were in Paris, and Chai wanted to go to the Louvre. I didn't want to go because I've been there once. That's plenty. Like, I get it. You have art. Thanks for taking my 100 euros or whatever it costs to look at the same I could see on Google. So, like, if I went to the Louvre, I would feel just like you did about the YouTube. I'd be like, I've seen this. I've seen this before. Not one new piece of art. And so clearly, I don't want to be the Louvre of comedy, but yeah, Chai really wanted to go to the Louvre, and then it got robbed the day that he was going to go. So he just went to the Eiffel Tower 5 times. What did they take? The jewels? What, the crown jewels? Jewels, earrings, necklace. How do you guys know so much? Do you know what the total worth of it all was? 88 billion. I think somebody said 88 euros. That's less than the price of a ticket. 88 billion euros? Million. 88 million. I would say billion is a lot. 88 million euros worth of merchandise stole from the Louvre. Well, we know they didn't come back into Switzerland because they would have paid 8% tax. That's a lot. So who actually loses from that? Just the Louvre? The government? The insurance companies. Ouch. Actually, that means premiums go up. That means we're all f***ed. And the premiums are going to trickle down to us. Does anybody know where those jewels came from? Probably stolen from other exploited, colonized countries, right? I really just hope the thieves were brown. That's all I hope. I mean, you know? That's the least we can get out of this, you know? Okay, so somebody else said the UN? Abstain. I mean, I know this is like a UN city. Do you guys have like a headquarters here? Is it the main headquarters? No, somebody said no, somebody said it's not the main one. It's one of them. New York is the main? Where is it? New York and Vienna? What's that? New York is the main headquarters. Geneva is the European headquarters. UN Geneva is the headquarters of the UN. You guys don't know. There was a time where I thought you guys were at the library. You've been demoted to browsing at the bookstore. I have never had more lack of consensus. What are you guys, the UN? Okay, so I guess I'll look it up myself. Sounds like New York, Geneva, Vienna are all contenders. They're all contenders. But yeah, let's say you guys have a lot of UN stuff. But like actual UN members like based here, probably? Yeah. So that means that you have meetings here. And some of the biggest ones? What was the biggest one ever? What's that? Human rights? Human rights? What does the UN know about that? I'm confused. The Geneva Convention. Thank you. Now that's a good answer. You created the Geneva Convention. When was that created?
1864.
That old? 1864? Ugh. And we still use it? Okay, good. I was going to say, there was still slavery in the United States at that time. 1864, holy yeah, the Trusted Geneva Convention. 1864. That's when we had it all figured out. Human rights. Still had kids working in factories in 1864. Wow. That Geneva Convention, really that old? I didn't think it was that old. Wow. Or you guys don't know. I'm going to take everything you tell me with a grain of salt. Literally. What was one of the more recent? The Geneva Convention Part 2? You guys had another Geneva Convention? Or just when you convene in Geneva, it's the Geneva Convention? Is that what it is? It's a play on words. What's that? No information. Man, guys, I was expecting to learn. I've been so angry at the UN for being an overall kind of a... And if you work in the UN, which probably half you do, you know who you are. You know the stereotype about the UN. I mean, it's very hard to get things done. It's very hard to get things done. It's hard because you have so many people who don't know things. Okay? So I get it. I get it. What else?
Saudi Arabian Comedy Festival.
The Riyadh Comedy Festival? And then you said Trump? Melania Trump?
Jared Kushner. Gaza
And
Riviera.
Jared Kushner and the Gaza Riviera. Sure, no, these are very lighthearted topics. I think they should build a Riviera in Riyadh.
Why not in Texas?
Why not in Texas? Sure. She's like, why don't you take it? Don't put it in my Saudi Arabian friend's backyard. It's like, okay, MBS. I'm dead. I'm already dead. Dude. No, I was kidding. I'm not a journalist. I did not get invited to the Riyadh Comedy Festival. But, there was so much fallout over the comedians who did it that I really dodged a bullet there. And a lot of my fans want to know that I would not have gone there. And I can give you my word, there is no amount of money that they would have paid me under $1 million for me to do it. So yep. You know what, actually, 88 million. Let's put it 88 million. That was my opportunity cost, never mind. So Jared Kushner and the Riviera of the Middle East, they're discussing this basically occupation plan. They want to build stuff in Gaza. And yeah, I mean, this has kind of been the plan all along. I don't feel like they're always going to lie and be like, no, we never had this in mind. Did you? So they're going to try. They're basically going to try to fully occupy Gaza and build, another Trump Tower, wherever the they want to do. But we as the world, it's kind of our duty. I don't know if I want to go too far on a limb here in the home of the UN, but I think it's kind of our duty from a human rights perspective to not allow them to do this. You know? And so then the question is, how far do we go? How far do we go? Because, none of us, as far as I know, live in Gaza. And, how far do we go to stop these evil, imperial, warlord, fascist Jared Kushners from basically occupying and, building and, owning, getting real estate in a land that does not belong to you? How far do we go? I've come to Geneva. How far will you go? Will you go to Zurich?
Will you go on the next flotilla?
Would I go on the next flotilla? Yeah, I'll go on a flotilla. You just have to know, they will shoot me. I will go on it, but if I die, you have to be like, oh yeah, we should probably saw that coming. They don't let Palestinians go on the flotillas. What's that? Okay, so they let one. That's it, right? She's a politician. Yeah, exactly. She's a French politician. But they don't, so correct me if I'm wrong. I'll go. Just know that if I get shot, it's on you. I look like their target practice. It's not good. So the question is, how far will you go? How far will the world go to stop this? And there was a bit I was going to tell, but it's been on YouTube, so I'm not going to do it. So we're at a critical crossroads now, because they're going to claim this was a ceasefire when really it's just entering phase 2 of the plan to occupy Gaza. And so the question is, how far will we go to stop them? And it's a collective effort. It's going to take a lot of people to decide that we will not allow this. But I know I, for one, will not stop talking about this until they cut it the out and get out of lands that are not theirs. Rest assured, the world has changed. The world has woken up quite some bits, especially in the last few months alone. And I don't think we're going to allow it to happen. It is going to be a collective effort, but I don't think we're going to allow it to happen. So they're going to keep trying, and they're going to keep looking like idiots and keep making AI videos about it. But we just have to agree. What's that?
Boycott.
Absolutely, boycott.
Divest and sanction.
Yes, great slogans. I love the slogans. Boycott, divest, sanction. These are all very effective tools. What's that?
General strike.
General strike, yes. General strike, block weapons manufacturers, call out all of the corrupt politicians, stand in front of their gated community homes.
Call out UBS.
Huh?
Call out UBS, or invest in Israeli weapons company.
Who? Which one?
UBS, the
Yep, them. I bank with them a lot, yeah. Call them out. But that's great. No, you know all of the companies here. Call them all out. Make the list. Boycotts work. We've seen boycotts work. They've been very effective. Starbucks has lost billions, literally billions. But again, what we do matters 100%. Boycott, divest, sanction, all these things. These things do matter. Speaking up, these things do matter. Harassing your politicians, these things do matter. But what matters the most is it's a collective effort, and people will continue to work together to make sure this doesn't happen. And all I can ask is, promise? Melania Trump. They're still married somehow. I don't know. I would love to see her divorce him. I would love to see her divorce him. He'd probably turn even oranger. Did you see when the escalator stopped? It was crazy, watching them. Trump was just dumbfounded, and she kept going, which was a symbol of I need to get away from this guy. You could see it. You could see it. You could feel that vibe. I think soon their end is coming. Melania and Trump, and then Brigitte and Emmanuel. Yeah, no, high school romance can only last so long. All right, give me one more thing, I'll wrap it up. How's the heckling different here from the rest of the world? The heckling here is packaged as, no, I love you. It's less aggressive. It's more passive aggressive. Well, is something else over here?
APAC money?
Oh, APAC money? Yeah, I haven't taken a lot of it. Did you see the Gavin Newsom podcast interview where the guy was like, I would never vote for a politician who took $1 from APAC, and Gavin was like, interesting. That's what came out of his mouth. Interesting. You know, back in my day, 5-10 years ago, like APAC has always been like something me, my family, circle of people who are into this issue have been talking about. It's now a mainstream topic. It's crazy. Never thought it would get here. And now, literally, like the Americans are so aware of what APAC is, and those who know now, they want it out. They want it out of the system that's affecting our democratic process that we don't have anyways. But yeah, so it's really cool that people are finally waking up to APAC. There was I believe a Democratic senator or congressperson who he disavowed APAC money. He's like, I'm not taking APAC money anymore. And I think you're going to start to see that as a trend with politicians. And you now have like Zoran Mamdani, who's about to win New York City with zero APAC contributions. And it just shows that it's possible. It's possible, and that we won't tolerate this level of corruption in our political system. And so I'm going to start a Palestine PAC. Just to level playing the field a little bit. And I'm going to be spending millions of dollars, literally millions of dollars, to get pro-Palestine politicians to really get our voice heard in Congress. And maybe we don't have the same budget as AIPAC, but we literally launched Palestine PAC on, I think it was on Saturday, and we have a budget of $88 million. Okay. Thank you, guys. So I'm going to put this whole show on YouTube so that you can watch it and go back in a time machine, come back to the show and be like, yeah, I saw literally all of that on YouTube. Geneva, you've been lovely. I learned so little and yet feel so much wiser. I definitely know like the top 3 cities the UN might be in. And I definitely know that the Geneva Convention at some point happened. So I'm like, I just really rich information.
We have a Karen too now.
You have a what?
Karen.
A Karen? Who's a Karen? Who?
Karen.
Who's Karen? Who's who? This is the kind of heckling that you get. Just when I was making fun of you guys for being confused off of the lack of information that I was getting, it got somehow instantly worse. And aside from not knowing what the fuck we told you earlier, we have a Karen. A what? A Karen. A what? A Karen. We have a Karen. We have a Karen. What? A Karen. Karen. A Karen. A Karen. Don't know what you're talking about. So I'll Google it later. What's that?
Just fresh.
What's fresh? Okay, so something happened. So you're saying there was a Karen tonight? You got a Karen? Where? Where was the Karen? Listen, guys.